Hello, Facebook friends.
Good morning.
I'm Judy Best with eXp Realty, and I have changed brokerages, and I'm so excited about it. But today, my husband Roger and I are on a trip, and we're broadcasting live from Royce City, Texas. So, since we're going to be driving today, we pre recorded this video and wanted to just talk about ourselves a little bit. He's already drinking his coffee. Mine's over there. I may go get it in a minute. And so, we wanted to just talk to you for a minute and share a little bit about real estate investments because that's what we do aside from my realtoring business. And one of the things we're really having fun with in life. As I said, this is my husband Roger. He's been with me for 40 years. So if you're watching live, let me know where you're watching from. Well, you're not going to be watching live today. If you're watching, let me know where you're watching from. We want to know where you're watching from. And tell us if you watch any of those flipping shows, the names of the people that you watch, because we want to know which ones you watch. We watched all of those before we got in the business, and we still watch some, not as many, right?
Still watch some.
Still watch some. So, honey, tell them a little bit about yourself.
I'm Roger Best. I've been hanging out with her for 40 years plus at this point.
41, because it was in Christmas was our first date.
That's true.
It's been 41 years we've been known each other.
This is true. So I'm telling about myself, I guess. So yep. I'm a businessman, have been forever. Pretty much started my first business when I was 8 years old, legitimately. Went to work during high school for a supermarket and some things like that. And then since I was 20, I've pretty much done going back to doing my own businesses. So real estate was something I'd always been interested in. And for one reason or another, I kind of shied away from it because of what we in this industry now refer to as tenants and toilets. We always think that if I get into real estate, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be dealing with bad tenants, and I'm going to be fixing broken toilets and unclogging those things and stuff.
Yeah,
it's not like that. There's a lot of things that you can do.
It can be like that.
It can be if you do it wrong. If you do it right, there's a lot of good options that will get you away from that. So I also own an IT company right now, Judy and I do. So
BizTech Connection.
BizTech Connection. Give us
along
a call.
With our new partner,
Darren
Plummer. So Darren, if you're watching this, let us know. So we've been in the real estate business for 4 years now. Roger came and told me that he wanted to start this business, and what did I think? And I said, well, go check it out, then let me know. And he did. He came and let me know. We knew it was going to cost us some money to get started, so we were just a little tense. I was a little tense because I'm not a risk taker.
No, she's not.
He is a big risk taker. He would love to do everything that's risky in the whole world.
No, not true.
What would you not do?
Well, there's a lot of risks that I'm not a big fan of.
Okay.
But the fun stuff.
All the fun stuff.
All the fun stuff. The bungee jumping and the
skydiving. You would love to skydive.
She's been holding me off on that.
You could skydive at any point you want to. I have not. I just didn't pay for it.
No, she stalled me off. She kept saying, at this 5-year anniversary mark, and she started that I think at 20 years, and she kept saying she kept pushing that back. But anyway, we've done the bungee jump, the zip line, and all those things, and those are a lot of fun. I
love the zip line.
Yeah,
he loves to scuba dive. I'm scuba certified, but I hate scuba diving. And we have 2 children.
We do.
Eric is in our business now with us. He's our project manager, and he also works in acquisitions. He's going to be an owner also eventually. And he's married to Amy with our 2 littles. If you've followed me on Facebook, you know that I talk about our littles, Octavia and Olivia. And then Rachel is our daughter. She lives in Conway, works as a property manager's assistant. She's married to James. And they've been married a short time. They're newlyweds. So that's our family. Can you tell them in a nutshell about our residential business that we've been doing the past 3 years? We're in our 4th year now.
Sure. That's all those flipping shows you see on TV. That's kind of what we do. In fact, Judy always says, we're one of those TV flippers without the TV show.
Yeah, I say we're the Chip and Joanna of Central Arkansas.
There you go.
Because I like Chip and Joanna. Who likes Chip and Joanna?
Yeah, I was really disappointed when they went off the air for that standpoint.
But good for them.
Yeah,
get their life back.
It's what they were looking for, so it's good for them. I recommend the book, Capital Gains, which is Chip's book, and then there's another one they wrote. I can't remember the name of it. It's a good book too. Just search for them.
Good people with a good life.
Yeah,
and that's what we want to be too.
Right. So anyway, that's what we do. We go in and we find properties that are, they can be distressed properties. They could be nice properties. We have bought properties and flipped them that were not only livable, but they were extremely nice properties. In good shape. You could move. In fact, you could move right straight into them and not do anything. So there's just a few things you do to them to make them a bit more appealing. Yeah, a bit more appealing. And so we do whatever needs to be done to a house to make it the most coveted home in the neighborhood. So
the neighbors like us.
That's right. In fact, we regularly have the neighbors come. We usually try to walk the neighborhood a little bit and see if we can meet somebody. And they will regularly thank us for doing what we're doing to the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So
what are you going to sell it for? Because we want you to increase our property values, and we usually hit one of the top prices in the neighborhood, and increase and then that vacant house isn't sitting there. So we're renovating neighborhoods by renovating one house at a time.
That's right.
We have actually done 2 houses on one street in one neighborhood now.
Mm-hmm. Exactly 2 blocks apart.
Yeah. So we're really serious about being a powerful force in Central Arkansas, maybe further, but right now Central Arkansas.
Right.
What else happens with our flips?
We also take extremely distressed properties and change those. Again, any level, the house can be good.
Yeah.
We help people that have probate issues. They inherited a house and maybe mom and or dad had not done the maintenance on the property that needed to be done.
Yeah.
And so
it's
then
easy to sit there and not fix the house up when you're older.
And then once parents pass, then it's not easy to go in and clear things out and think about making a change to the house that maybe they grew up in, or at the very least they've visited the parents in for several years. And so we will help with those kind of things. We do everything from, when we close on a house, frequently people will have the house in a lot greater disarray than they ever thought it could possibly get. And that may or may not be.
Because they had to move out fast, or they've gone through things, and there's things everywhere. So.
Yep. So we come in and we'll just haul a dumpster up out in the driveway and clear stuff out that they did not want to take with them.
We literally have people say, the house will be ready to go as soon as we pull the dumpster in and we get everything pulled out. And so we hope you guys will make us an offer, blah, blah. Well, we are making it easy for people because we say, no, you don't have to get the dumpster. Just get what you want out of the house and then sell it to us and hand us the keys and leave everything else as is. We'll take care of the rest. Mm-hmm. One of the big things we try to do is people get in hopeless situations with houses that are in despair, or a family member that's died and they don't know what to do next because the house isn't ready to sell and it's got all this stuff in it, or they get behind on, they already said get behind on the mortgage payments, maybe, but that's a hopeless situation. People are going, what am I going to do? I'm desperate. No one's ever going to come and buy this house from me. It would be a miracle. Well, we want to be the answer for prayer for those people. So we provide hope to people in bad situations. We renovate neighborhoods, taking care of that one house the neighbors wish would disappear. And so they're happy.
We bought a number of houses and that we're getting ready to go into foreclosure, or the people are just could not make the payments. And so we would take care of those issues for them.
Help them improve their credit.
Yep.
They moved, but in the meantime, we were helping them fix their credit.
Yep. So buy them out of bankruptcy, all the things that go along with that. Yeah. So that's a good thing. And we usually, on those houses, we will generally hold them and rent them out or do lease options with them, owner financing type of solutions. Yeah. So there's a lot of things we can do on both sides. We help the people that are the property may not be distressed, but they're in distress because of making payments and things like that. And then the other side of the coin, we help people that would love to own a home and can't do that for whatever reason.
Don't have their down payment yet, or their credit's just not quite right yet.
Job history a little short, or something like that. So anyway, we will help them with that sort of thing as
get
well.
a path to home ownership.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then when we're working on it, we're providing jobs to contractors.
Mm-hmm.
So we have lots of contractors that work for us. So if you're a contractor, reach out to us. We would love to talk to you and see if our model fits your model. Not everybody is a good fit for us, but and not everybody's a good fit for you, but we would love to talk to you.
Right. Always looking for contractors, like she said. Yeah. But we have multiple contractors that they own their own company, but they do 100% of their business through us. So and
we love paying them.
Yep.
Providing them a steady paycheck and not them living through feast and famine, which is something that happens with a lot of contractors. And we finance our properties by another way we help people.
Yeah, individuals that have money sitting there underperforming for them. Maybe in an IRA, maybe in a CD, maybe in a checking account, maybe in a safe in the wall or underneath the mattress or something like that. So we come in and give them an opportunity to invest in properties, and we pay them a really good return on their investment, much better than they're getting through all those traditional
through a bank
investments.
Or some other means. So we're helping in a lot of ways, and we've had so much fun doing that. When we first got in the business, it was clearly our thought was this would be a profitable business, and we wanted it to be, and we still want it to be profitable. We look at lots of properties, and once in a while there just can't be a deal made. But we try to always make an offer, but if it's not a good deal for us and it's not a good deal for you, we say it's got to be a win-win for us to buy your home. So that's our goal. But we help so many people, and we're so excited about it. And that has changed the way we view the business, because it feels good to be helping other people solve their problems. And we've helped so many. So anyway, we've been doing this 4 years. We've got it down to an art. We're working on 5 houses right now. We've got one for sale. It's 38 Shoshone in Sherwood. It's on the Indian Head Lake. So if you've ever wanted to own a lakefront home, 38 Shoshone is for sale right now. $199,900 for 1,854 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, and it's got a dock on the lake. I went into realtor mode there for a moment. Sorry about that. But
when we say a home on the lake, it is on the lake.
It is on the lake. So my mom would love this home on the lake. So anyway, we've got this down to an art now because we're doing a whole bunch of homes at once. We've got private money lenders funding our projects. We've got our contractors doing the work. Our son Eric has joined the family business, and he's helping us keep those projects going even while we were traveling this weekend. So we decided it was time to level up to the next stage in the business and see if we could help some more people. So we're moving into multifamily properties. Specifically, we're looking for apartment complexes, 16 to 200, I'd say is a good range. And
I'll go bigger than that.
We'd love to do it right here in Central Arkansas, and again, help people in our area. But I don't know if our first one will come right here. It could be in Springfield, Missouri. We have a lot of family in Springfield, Missouri. Could be in Claremore, Oklahoma, where my brother and his partner live. It could be anywhere. So if you know about...
could be up in St. Roberts, Missouri, where my nephew is found some properties.
Jeffrey Knoll is a realtor in St. Roberts. And anywhere that people that know us know about a property, we would like to hear about it. So who knows about an apartment complex? So talk for a minute about how that's going to work.
Talk for a minute about how that's going to work.
How it's different. No, how it's different from buying a single family residential home like we've been doing. It's a whole nother process.
It is another process. Commercial real estate, multifamily, residential, 5 units and above in one particular facility is not based upon what the comps or the appraisals in the neighborhood are, what other homes are going for. It's based on the revenue that's generated from that property. So a property could be worth, you could find a 100-unit apartment complex and 2 blocks down the street there could be another 100-unit apartment complex. And based on how they're ran, those properties could be worth $1 million or more difference than one another. In the same neighborhood and roughly the same properties. It's just based upon what happens. And so, what's happening with the way it's being ran, with the level of tenancy that's there, occupancy, and that sort of thing. And so, anyway, we have spent a lot of time and a lot of money, like we did with single family, to learn how to flip those. In fact, that's where we're coming back from right now, going down to learn even more.
We were in Austin, Texas, learning from a group there that's teaching you how to safely.
The right things to do.
Is that right?
The right things to do.
Systems that will keep you from losing your investment.
I'm a big fan of systems. If you haven't read the E-Myth, if you are in business, you need to read the E-Myth. And it's all about systems and processes that you can put in place. And so we're both big fans of that. We've
used systems in both of our businesses before, and so we know that works.
So anyway, it's a different business. You come in and you make a plan and you work that plan, and you can take those properties from low income producing. It's called net operating income, NOI. From a low NOI to a high NOI. Just
What's
by
an
doing
NOI?
something.
Net operating income. Okay.
Net operating income. I just defined it. I try not to say words that I don't define.
I'm sorry.
It happens though sometimes.
I was dreaming.
Yeah, there you go. So anyway, we do the things that need to be done to increase the value of the properties, and at the same time make a better living environment for the people staying there.
Make a cool apartment to live in, yeah.
Because that's what makes people want to stay in an apartment. They want the curb appeal. They want the place to be nice. They want the amenities that they like.
Proud of the
pools, the things that are important to them, common areas that look great, a place that they can actually have a community, not just a place that they can, drive up, park their car, and run in and never see anybody in the complex. So anyway, those are the kinds of things we're doing there. If you know of any apartments, we'd love to look at them.
Of course, we're looking for contractors there too to help us do that work, because that'll be the same work over and over again, apartment to apartment. Our son-in-law James learned how to do make-readies and how to upgrade apartments, so he's that too. What else about commercial properties?
Commercial property. Well, you just use the term make-ready. Make-ready is when somebody moves out of a unit to have it ready, to make it ready, make-ready.
Yeah, and then upgrading it
for the next tenant.
Yeah,
upgrades are CapEx, capital expenditures, but making it ready for the next tenant is just an expense that you do when somebody moves out. You want that property to be nice for the next tenant to move in.
Okay, so we're looking for apartment complexes. We're looking for contractors. What else are we looking for?
Still looking for single family. Know any distressed properties or anybody that would like to get rid of their house? And it doesn't even have to be distressed.
Get rid of.
They don't.
That they want to sell it. They want money for the house.
And they don't even have to be in distress themselves because we have a realtor.
I could list your house.
Mm-hmm.
If we can't make an offer to buy it, we can list it. How are you going to pay for your commercial properties?
That's a whole deep subject.
That's a whole deep subject.
If you want to know, give me a holler.
We could talk about that. So anyway, we're leveling up. And another thing that we would like to offer to do, which we continually do, is we meet with people that think they would like to flip houses.
Mm-hmm.
Or become a real estate investor in some way. If you are thinking you would like to be a real estate investor, you can drop a comment below, and or you can send either one of us a private message. Our webpage is www.bestrei.com, And you can go there and read our blogs and see different things see our properties and see what we've done. What else?
I don't want to sound too evasive with, how do we do the commercial real estate, the multifamily, but it is a very complex subject, a very complex situation that we put together. But simply put, we'll take these apartment complexes and we will put together a situation in which we have a strong cash flow from those properties and a very strong back end equity position. So we have an exit strategy with those properties. So within 3 to 5 years, typically could be 7 years, the plan is to sell those properties for a very nice profit. And we are always looking for partners in those deals. And so, if you're interested in finding out more about that, tag us and we'll be glad to tell you more. But again, it's a lot of details, and we are completely SEC compliant, and so there's a lot of things we can't say here.
Yep. Well, and we're wrapping this up right now, so we're just about done. We haven't had breakfast yet, so we're going to head downstairs. We stayed at a Holiday Inn last night, so we're feeling really smart. Isn't that their commercial?
I think that's what they say.
Yeah. So we're going to go have breakfast. As we drive home, I'm going to have a watch party with this video. If any of you guys are connectors of people, like we are, we like to connect people with people and resources they need. This kind of gave you an idea of some of the people and resources that we can help and that we need in this business. We are having so much fun in this business. It is the time of our lives. And so definitely connect with us and tell us who we need to meet that you know. And share this video on your feed or on LinkedIn or some other social media, on Twitter, so that people will see it. And we're not trying to be famous. We're just trying to grow a business and help people with their problems. Anything else you want to say? Okay. Okay. We're out of here because I need coffee. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you next Monday at 11:30. My guest next week will be Susan Beebe with 210 Home Warranties, and she's going to be talking about the myths of home warranties, things that you need to know that aren't true, because home warranties, everyone should have a home warranty when you buy a new house.
We're not going to call you, though.
Nope, we're not going to call you. Have a great day. Bye.